all the taco sauce off of me. Make sure it's all right. Ain't taco sauce on me or anything like that. All right, I'm gonna try it out. So, all right, we're gonna start with walks into. I just had dinner in my car. I've been doing that ever since separation. No, for real. We're gonna start with because as if I'm in front of the mic. Here's the microphone right here. So make a lane change here for a minute. Got both glasses on, as you can see right up here. Both of my glasses on. Kind of like the Dark Crystal, where he's got the two glasses. You know, the Dark Crystals. He's got the two glasses right here. You know. Have you seen the new Dark Crystal with the glasses? Watch the new Dark Crystal. Is it Hulu or Netflix? Anybody know? Okay, here we go. Walks into. I'm gonna get to it. Walks into. Bugs Bunny walks into the bar. And he says to the bartender, "What's up, Doc?" And the bartender says, "I'm not a doctor. I'm a bartender." Let that guy pass, or I'm going to turn this way. Bartender. Isn't it interesting how some people use the bartender like a doctor? Shouldn't do that. There's a big difference between a bartender and a doctor. It's about 7 years of education. I think they start off at the 7 years of just undergrad, then they move into the medical field for like 3 or 4 years. They get like 10 years of education. I've heard 7 years, but the bartender may not even get their junior college. I don't know. So there's a difference, but some people use the bartender like a doctor. I would suggest not to. But the whole thing about Bugs Bunny is he probably wouldn't care, because everybody was a doctor to him anyway. Doc. That's what I say when I look in my computer and there's a doc there. You know, the document. What's up, Doc? Oh, it's a document. Wouldn't it be interesting if we could serve somebody divorce papers? I'm going to get into the next part of the joke. But if we can serve someone divorce papers through the computer, could you imagine that, writing from that computer screen? Oh, crap! It's the process server on the other end. Gotcha! You're looking at me, I'm looking at you! It's amazing that you have to serve the papers at the person. And physically has to be served. So they have to hand the papers to you. Like the computer screen would look like this. "I'm your process server. You're getting a divorce. Here you go." Right, but if they can't physically do it, they can lay the papers at your feet, or they can hand it to you. Like a constable that's, you know, representing the court. Marriage Story did a very clever job. Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson did a very clever job in setting up how the divorce papers. So listen, what the Marriage Story is kind of like a guidebook on how to divorce your husband and then keep him around and cut his hair and be nice to him. We're legally divorced, honey. I can go off and marry anyone else, but I'm going to cut your hair and act just like a wife. They're still married. That's not a divorce. I don't want to get into my whole thing about divorce, but I wanted to talk about marriage institution. So why is a marriage an institution? So we go back immediately, or I immediately think of Ken Kesey's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, right? Because when you get in that state of mind, when the separation happens, you immediately go into Jack Nicholson. Everybody does it. So when the wife leaves you, you slowly start to become like Jack Nicholson. Having a little trouble at the sperm bank, huh, honey? I mean, you'd say that to the bartender, of course. Having a little trouble at the sperm bank is what I'm doing. The reason why is because I think there's a demonic force there with Jack Nicholson and divorce in separation that enters you. You summon them. You know, like Nicholson knocks on your door with the divorce papers. I'm going to process serve you. Here you go. You know, but there's kind of a sense of it's like you turn wild when the woman leaves immediately. You come home, she's gone, the kids are gone, everybody's gone, you immediately turn into a caveman. Your house no longer is a house, it becomes a man cave. Somewhere in there, at one point, it can just be for a few seconds, for every single man that gets a separation, just for a few seconds, you act a little bit, just a little tiny bit like Nicholson, just a little bit at one point. I'm not going to answer that door. I don't care if the process server's on the other end. At one point, you do that, just for a second. Every man does it, because they've all seen The Shining. And that was kind of about, a moment of kind of madness and separation. But I was getting to the point about marriage institution and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, because isn't the wife kind of like Miss Ratchet? You know, she's tightening you up. She has the ratchet. She's making sure that you're working just fine. I'm going towards Fort Worth right here. Now I'm the stand-up inside the car. Stand-up guy in his car. That was a dangerous one. I didn't make it up, though. The guy that made it up has $1 billion net worth. But, you know, she's like Nurse Ratchet, in a way. She's always tightening you up, making sure that you're working fine. If not, the pills go in the mouth. Like, honey, I just want to play with these deck of cards with these crazy people over here, you know. Come on. Not gonna hurt you, Danny. Just give me the bat. But the thing is that you kind of go into this like wild state when Gilgamesh. You ever read Gilgamesh? You know, his twin partner. He's wild without the woman. You know, think of Adam without Eve. Anyway, so I want to sum it up with the difference between no and nope. Oh dear. I gotta wait for this green light. This guy's gonna think I'm a nut over here. I'm in Stockyards right now in Fort Worth. So here's the difference between it, okay? I'm just gonna put it this way. It sounds differently. The two sound differently. The no versus the nope. I got up to about 7 minutes. So we start with this one. I'll just ask a question, and it's obviously going to be a no. Now, as a telemarketer, you don't ever want to ask a no question. You always want it to end with a yes. Like, for example, wouldn't it be a good idea to extend your warranty on your refrigerator? Wouldn't that be a good idea? So that's the idea. That's the idea behind answering a question. Or asking a question. I'm going over red bricks right now. That threw me off. It kind of jumbled my brain up there. That's the difference between asking an open-ended question, right? Now, you want to extend your warranty on your refrigerator. You want to do that, right? It's still not open-ended, is it? But anyway, let's just do it this way. Can I borrow $1,000? No. Can I borrow $1,000? No. Can I borrow $1,000? Nope. See, there's a difference between no and nope. There's a difference between it. No is civil. No means no. No is no, and it's definitely no, right? No is just no. So it's like a concrete answer. It's very simple. No. But nope implies that maybe I could have given it to you. But I'm kind of saying like na boo boo, na boo boo, nope, right? Nope. I mean, you ask your friend, hey, can I borrow $1,000? And they say no. You're kind of like, okay, I better not ask them again. But if you ask them, hey, can I borrow $1,000? And they say nope. What do you mean by nope? Nope. Nope. It sounds odd. Nope. Is that going to play through? Nope. Is that going to play through? No. Is that going to work? No. Is that going to work? Nope. It's like a dumb form of no. No's the smart negative answer. Is that going to work? No. Is that going to work? Nope. It's like the dumb version of no. I don't know. I just hate the guy who invented the word nope. I want to punch him in the chin. Kind of like how the Burger King employee punched me in the chin. Can I have my order? He didn't say nope.